Holidays in Las Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Hey guys, welcome back again to another episode of Fish and Chips. I'm Randy, your host, and this is my boy Brian, a co-host. And guys, before we get into this thing, we want you to like, share, subscribe, and then we love reading your comments. So go ahead and do that right now. I know they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh, there was a lot going on in Vegas.
Yeah, so we made a decision for the Christmas holidays to get some content, go to Las Vegas, and bring back some happenings. Let people know what we did or what we didn't do up there in Vegas. So I'm just gonna start this thing out. We stayed at the Mirage.
Yeah, we stayed at. But anyways, first I just want to say this was my first time going to Vegas during the Christmas holidays, and I actually liked it. What about yourself?
Your first time during the holidays?
During the Christmas holidays.
So you've been there before?
I've been there before, but I was like in the summertime, in the heat. You know what I'm saying? So, but this time it was like during the Christmas holiday, because we actually went during the 24th. All that. So that was what my first time being at Vegas. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I liked about it. I mean, as number one, it was a good trip up there. There wasn't too much turbulence, so I was happy about that, number one. But as the plane landed and getting off the plane and actually stepping foot in Las Vegas and seeing all the lights shining and this type thing, and I kind of got a little bit excited.
I don't know if you guys know it, where. Have you ever been to Vegas? When you land in that airport, they got little casino machines in there as well.
Yeah, they want to get your money.
That you can play as well. What I've heard is do not play those machines.
What?
Because those will scam you out of your money. That's what I've heard. I don't know if you heard the same.
Yeah, I think all of them scam you out of your money. They give you a little bit, and then they get you excited, and then they take everything that you got.
It's tempting, but that's what I've heard. So they said, do not play those machines, even though there's a whole bunch of them out there. Don't play those machines because they're just gonna take your money.
Yeah. So and I believe that because when we got to the airport, I literally ran to one of them. Put like $5 in there. That $5 was gone in like a second. So
is it because you trying to double your money or win the jackpot, or is that what you're expecting? And when you play a machine,
you got that excitement. It's that holidays, and you thinking that's going to be the one moment that you hit. This is something your voice in your mind is telling you, do it. You're gonna hit. Yeah. Now you done lost $50 in 10 seconds.
Literally 10 seconds. It don't take long to take your money.
So you have to be wise when if you're a person that is addicted to things, you probably don't want to mess with the casino. You don't want to mess with the casino.
Most definitely.
You can go broke quickly. But I did enjoy the fact after we left the airport in the taxi and then arriving on the Strip. I loved all the lights and
I was about to say that.
The city was just lit up and the Christmas lights and I enjoyed all of that. I did.
Most definitely. I really enjoyed that. I mean, it made you feel like you're in the Christmas mood, Christmas spirit. All you see is the Christmas lights, and I did want to enjoy a lot more as far as walking around, but it was cold that day.
It was cold.
It was really cold. So I don't know if you guys haven't been to Vegas during the Christmas holidays, it gets cold. So
but it wasn't that cold to me. But what did you feel? Cold. Okay, the taxi, we're driving up to the Mirage. You're getting out. You're looking at the Mirage. What feeling did you get when you?
So it was my first time going to the Mirage, and I really liked it because it was very vibrant, and it kind of gave you like it's a party hotel and all that stuff. But it was really nice inside. I like the the scenery it had inside. It's a little Mirage type feeling. I really liked it.
But don't forget about too before you enter. Remember the little volcano that erupts nightly right on the right side of it. So that was kind of entertaining. Before you go into it. But my first thought when I first got out of the taxi, looking at the Mirage, all in lights, these white gold like lights. The first thing I thought about was, I think it was Siegfried and Roy that would have like this big old animal show there.
Yeah.
And they were there for like 14 years. And so I thought about all of that, you know, this type thing. Even though I believe one of them got attacked by the lion or something and died.
Really?
So
I think I've heard something about that.
yeah,
like,
that
a
happened
long time ago. Oh, that
his
was real?
own lion actually mauled him.
Yeah.
And eventually he ended up dying.
Mm.
So, and these are lions and stuff that they
It's
raised
wild,
up.
yeah. But it's
So
still a
wild animals, I don't care how you raise them, they can turn on you. You know, they can turn on you, and
Got
that one
wild
turned on it.
instincts. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking about all of that and this type thing. But when I first entered and saw the planetarium and how huge it was,
Yeah, it's very
I literally
big.
felt like I was in the jungle. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for King Kong. You know, it looked like King Kong was going to come out of the bushes or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it was huge.
Yeah.
The planetary was very, very nice.
Yeah.
Everything was elegant. The Christmas tree
Yeah.
that they had in there. I mean, it was just a beautiful.
It made you feel like
Winter
you were,
Wonderland.
Yeah, and the Christmas, spirit, and that's what I liked about it. But besides that, I mean, again, that hotel it's huge. It's huge. It has casino in there as well, casino machines, restaurants, a big theater, of course, the hotel room, lobby, and also what I liked about it is the location was like, it was a perfect location because you got everything on the strip,
Right
You're
in the
right on the
center.
strip. You're close to the Sphere, which we went to. Then there's other stuff that just walking in the strip is really, really, really amazing. Just walking, I mean, there's just a lot going on in the strip.
But honestly, that the Mirage is so big. I don't think I got comfortable knowing where I was going until like the
Yeah.
third day,
Yeah.
because I was still getting lost.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's how big it really is.
Because again, it also has a shopping mall in there as
Yeah.
well. So as I'm saying, it's huge. So yeah, I mean, it's not something that we're accustomed to here, in Dallas, because we don't have no casino resorts, but. Those hotels over there, they're all big. They're all huge, and you can get lost real quick.
Very, very quick. But overall, I enjoyed the hotel. Now, I don't know about you, but I felt like once you enter the room, I know the bed that I was on, it was kind of hard, as far as that, but it was good for my back. But I liked the pillow, but the bed was kind of hard, but I liked it. But
now the rooms to me was, I mean, they were okay, but I feel like there's some hotels that are slight better. I feel like, I mean, it's up to date. It's a little bit up to date, but it still need a lot of bit, a little bit more.
Well, I think with their remodeling, they just didn't do anything as far as
Yeah.
the beds or whatever.
Because I've heard it was an old hotel as well.
Yeah.
But it's very nice.
Very, very nice.
Very, very, very nice, and I liked it.
I remember too, I think another thing that I really enjoyed inside the Mirage was they had the Beatles show.
Oh yeah, that was
The group, the Beatles,
Yeah.
and
That was a fun
the
show.
Love show.
Yeah.
Now that was really awesome. I mean, to see the trampoline people and
Now, how long have you known about the Beatles? Now, I've heard about the Beatles, but I never really listened to any of their music.
oh, you shouldn't say that to
So-
older people. 'Cause, the Beatles were like big, like Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
that's all I've heard, that they were
Elvis
big.
Presley.
Yeah.
I mean, they were really, really huge, and a lot of people still love them
Mm-hmm.
today. So it's something to see people.
Yeah, most definitely. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people liked it because the theater was full, and I love the show. I love the music that they had behind it as well. And I mean, to me it was a very, very good show. And I never been to a show there in Vegas, and so that'd be my first one. I mean, it blew me out of the water. I mean, like you said, is spectacles out of
It's everything.
Everything. Then you got people jumping and
Yeah.
jumping from here and
And guys,
sliding.
they have this thing where it's like they brought the clouds out of the sky in a sense
Mm-hmm.
down, and we're looking through the clouds, and it looked
Yeah.
like they were dancing through the clouds, and then everything they were doing like through the clouds. So, I mean, to me, I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it from beginning to end. I think it was like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, but
you didn't even feel it.
No.
It was enjoyment from the beginning
Yeah.
to the end.
And I would say too, for the seats that we got, you guys can see the show from anywhere.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't
don't,
matter.
Yeah, don't worry about what's the best seating. If you sit in the front, doesn't really matter. I think we sat on the top, and you saw it. I
You
saw
saw
everything.
everything.
That was good. So.
And you still felt real close to it.
Yeah.
So, They really did that really, really well. I mean, I really, really enjoyed that show.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any shows in Vegas, or that was your first time watching that show?
No, I've actually seen the Michael Jackson show a couple of years ago, and some others. And
how was that? I've never been to that.
I mean, there's no words.
Was it bad?
It was bad in a good way, in an awesome way, because they even had Michael Jackson like a hologram.
Oh wow!
Dancing in it. So, it was something to see. I actually felt like I was there in the moment.
Like you want to start something?
Yeah, we got to be starting something. But Michael definitely started something. So, yeah, that was the best, one of the best shows I've seen. You know, but overall, staying at the Mirage.
Yeah.
I would out of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I would give it a 9+. I mean, I would definitely go again. I enjoyed everything about the Mirage. Really, you don't even have to go anywhere. You can just stay in the Mirage. There's so much going on. Like I said, it's like a little mall in there, and so many places to eat at. So I would definitely give it like a 9. Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it about a 7. Only because, you know, they took my money at the casino machines. You know, I was winning. Yeah. At some point, I hit a jackpot, but again, you know, these machines get so tempting.
No. You need to know.
And just keep taking and taking.
You need to know when.
And then I was broke.
To stop. You need to know when to stop.
I'm giving you guys a 7.
If you're winning a little money, know when to stop. And don't get the feeling, oh, let me continue. I'm gonna make more.
But you know what? I was there for fun. You know, I was enjoying my time. Again, I was spending money that, again, you know, I've saved up for the trip, so it's not nothing that, you know, I'm not using my bill money here. So,
but either way, it was a beautiful experience, guys. And you know what they say: what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So we just gave you a little bit of what happened to us in Vegas. And guys, leave a comment down below. Have y'all been to Las Vegas? Have you stayed at the Mirage? What was your experience? What happened? Tell us, since we're telling you.
Did you guys win anything?
But yeah, we definitely want to hear from you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we thank you for all our new subscribers that are constantly just hitting that button and subscribing, and also the engagements. We do appreciate it so much. Until next time. And we are Fish and Chips.